Next, we'll go to Pat Healey from the Laker. Go ahead, Pat.
Hi, this question's for Dr. Strang. Realizing this has been going on for almost 2 years, realistically, what is the benchmark for us to learn to live with COVID?
Well, I think, right now we're faced with another challenge because of the variant with a lot of unknowns. But it's the hope, and I think there's a lot of people would say that we get through the Omicron wave over the coming weeks, and we continue to use vaccine to whether it's 2 doses or 3 doses where necessary. That we get. I think one of the key things is getting those 5 to 11 and even under 5 fully immunized. That puts us in a much better position with high levels of immunity to then really make the transition to moving away from a pandemic response and having to use mandatory kind of restrictions and measures, but we're not there yet.
Go ahead, Pat, with your follow-up.
The follow-up is for both Premier Houston and Dr. Strang. I've talked to a lot of people. They're exhausted from all of this during the past 21 months. They saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, the last couple of weeks, and even the last few days, it seems the light is further away. If Nova Scotians are feeling exhausted, how are each of you and your teams doing as the case numbers surge?
Well, I'll be honest. I'm tired too, and I get it why people are disappointed. We thought we were here, getting here in the fall, and then now we thought we were getting here in Christmas. But the pandemic isn't kind. But we still have to respond, and I have teams of people and people across the healthcare system that are exhausted. That is why we all have to dig deep. But people have to understand how hard my colleagues in government and healthcare system have worked for the last 2 years almost, and that's what we need everybody to dig deep now, and we need all Nova Scotians to do what they can just to support my colleagues who have been working to take care of you for the last 2 years.
Thank you, Pat, for that important question. I think all Nova Scotians are definitely exhausted by it, but I'm particularly concerned about our healthcare workers and the folks at public health and their families, who are, it's constantly on the mind. Were they exposed? Are they safe? Are they able to keep their colleagues safe? So it's been a long run for everyone. And you're right, that light does seem a little further ahead, a little further away at the moment, and it is a little further away, but it's still there. And we just keep going forward. We deal with what's in front of us, and that's what makes us Blue Nosers. We put our head down and get to work, and that we'll get through this.